Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Kansas City Royals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
So just about set now. And starting in this one, Michael Wacha. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go? Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. And the count even 1-1. Out there to center. He's got it. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, when you think of this guy, you think of damage. He does damage at the plate, and when you consider leading the National League in slugging percentage, incredible value of having a guy in the lineup like that, a guy that's going to drive in runs.
Trey Turner in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, bases empty. And that's outside. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one in the air center field. And they get Turner for the out. And there's two away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number
Here's
3.
Bryce Harper. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Harper checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. That one is upstairs. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. His 52nd home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Lifted in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is Phillies baseball on the Show Northeast. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and pitching in this game, Jose Barrios. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
Foul ball there. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Drew Waters stands in.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Barrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, A four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And a big factor for them in recent games, Vinny Pasquantino.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. Waka back to work. Ball one there. Castellanos, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2010. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And there's the automatic. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And that one hammered. Melendez moving back. And that is gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Waka. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Johan Rojas in the air out towards left center. Melendez makes the play, and there's one down. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Now a check swing, but he held up.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now it's Tom Murphy.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
At the belt and fires. Got him. 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And that one is inside, ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 2nd. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Trey Turner getting on deck circle. And the right-hander deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Bohm around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Bohm at third. Castro on second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down. And that one missing low. Next offer in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Rojas should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Perez.
Right through there for a strike. Berrios, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. On the ground to third. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Vinny Pasquantino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 2 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. Here's Harper now.
The first baseman, number 3.
And here comes
Harper.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Kicks and deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So up next, Brett Myers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get one.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's already homered in this game.
Castellanos.
Fought off foul. Myers at first, one gone. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Swing and a ball popped up. Witt under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies, and he's already singled in this game. Pickoff move to first. Myers back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is down low. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. In the air, right field. Renfroe flashes the leather on the run and catch. Phillies strand one. They're up 2-0. Back here in Kansas City, now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos gets under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Strike.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
Now the third baseman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Royals nothing. start of the fourth. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Throws to first.
Yep, he's out.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Castro stands in now and watches strike one. Off the mark there, and that is ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to right, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
He's in
Walker
there.
checks over to first, and he's back. So here's Murphy now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Castro off of first with 2 away. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Trey Turner waits on deck. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Off balance throw in time. And that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1.
Well, these Royals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him looking. And there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Jr.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time. Runner breaks for third. This one in the air right field. He's got it. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Number 3.
Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Myers in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Melendez hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. Move to first. Harper's back on a dive. This one in the air center field. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Alec Bohm digs in now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw. Harper's back on a dive. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. The pitch. Boom. Started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. 2 outs.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So man aboard. Now Johan Rojas. just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. And another ball. And a pitch.
Up.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Renfroe batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam.
Next to hit, Adam Frazier. Reached on an infield single his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. That one almost got him. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas racing over to make the catch.
The left fielder, number 1,
MJ Melendez. Now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman.
Michael Garcia.
First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Popped up first base side. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Royals trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Matt Sauer.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Rodolfo Castro.
Out towards right center field. Waters tracks it down for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Murphy batting with one down, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Chris Stratton preparing to come on if needed. Brent's also getting ready. Next pitch way upstairs. Righty to the plate. He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Schwarber in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a ball.
2-0.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Two outs. Bounce to the left side. And that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder Drew Waters. Berrios back to work. Splits the plate. Strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now batting.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Nelson Velasquez.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The Phils leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one just misses. Now 1-2. That one hit to right. Castellanos gets under it. And that's the inning. Back here in Kansas City, and now here is Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
The wind and the pitch.
Strike. Woo. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Myers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder. Number 8, Nick Castellanos.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And that one finds its way through. The throw in, but it's offline, and they're up by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 10 hits over 90 miles per hour in this game. It's kind of turning into BP down there for some of these guys.
The pitch. Double play ball to second. Frazier. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Johan Rojas will hit next. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Finish him.
And that's down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Waters sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 5 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
Salvador.
The pitch.
Perez.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Castellanos hauls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Renfroe.
He swings and fouls one off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Rodolfo Castro. Sauer back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And downstairs.
2-2.
2-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Castro gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Flips to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
2 down, nobody on. And now 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Adam Frazier. And the pitch. Right down the chute, 0-1. Berrios into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And now 1-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And he grounds one to the right side. Harper takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 1, MJ.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Ripped on a line to center. Myers snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Mike.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside. That's to third. Boom. Zips it to first. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. New arm out of the bullpen, Chris Stratton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he deals. Turner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Come on.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So digging in, Bryce Harper. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Movement in the bullpen. Josh Taylor up and throwing. Bounce to third. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder,
Brett Myers stands in for the Phillies. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. 2 outs.
Hey!
And another ball. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, 1-1. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Righty delivers. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Out to short. Witt. To first. And Castellanos is out. And that's the third out. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So bottom of the ninth, and to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Myers makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
He's 2 outs away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. And that one clips the corner. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. They got it for out number 2.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. They're down to their final strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies make it 15 straight wins.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 5 runs, 12